Hey guys, and welcome back to the BLT channel. So as you read by the title, this is the second part of the before versus after show, and again we're going to be talking about Why Are You the series. So I have a lot to say, so let's just get straight to the point. If you want more stuff from me related to thaibl, make sure to subscribe. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to share it with your BL friends. So if you don't know what the before versus after show is basically a show where I make a video before I watch a BL. I talk about the director, about the roles, about the plot. I watch the trailer, and at the end I'm ranking the series. And in the second part, what I do is I basically share what I think of the BL. And oh boy, I have a lot to say about this one, so let's just get right into it. First things first, I definitely have to say that I will recommend this BL to my fellow BL friends and all of you guys who maybe haven't watched it. I feel like it is definitely a good one, and I didn't see a lot of hype around it, which I'm kind of sad for it, but it is what it is. The next thing is the production of the BL. Honey, like this looks good. Like the camera is perfection. I just loved it. About the music part, I'm just gonna say that I love the theme song, which at first I think I mentioned this in the first part, but I kind of wasn't really feeling it. I don't know why, but right now I do like it. And just to mention that I will be probably making a video where I review a lot of songs from BLs, so again, make sure to tune in for that one. So some of the scenes were in a messed up order. I kind of got confused, and the first thing that we see in Why Are You is a scene where Zon is dreaming that Tutor, Fighter, and SAIFAH and him are at a amusement park before ZOL even, let's just say, curse him. So the next scene is Zon in his room, he's writing and I don't know, that's just confusing. It kind of opens up the question, did this even start with ZOL'S novel? The anime type of scenes where Zon is kind of dreaming or daydreaming in school was kind of a no for me. Like there was just a lot from it. My question to a lot of BLs, is why does everything have to start with hate? Like think about it. Sodas, THARNTYPE, I don't know, just a lot. In the first episode, the part where like there's a man who is threatening Tutor, saying stuff like if you don't pay the rent now, I will make you my wife. And last time I checked, this is a BL, so I don't know. And this scene was obviously amazingly done. It had Kay standing up for Tutor and basically addressing the stuff the right way, and plus it was coming from a black person, and I'm so happy for that, because if you haven't watched my video on 12 things I don't like about thaibl, I would link it in the description. But guys, in that one I mentioned that there is a problem with representation. Zon's parents did an amazing job. Like at the end, I think I wanted to see their reaction to Zon and SAIFAH being together, and I think that would have been just amazing. Zon's mom is beautiful, just saying, like slay queen. Now let me get to the girl who was seeing Zon and SAIFAH at the same time. There was that one scene. So this scene was also kind of, I will say, bad female representation, but just because the things that she was doing were really unclear. I don't know. Now the THARNTYPE scene was a bop. Like, I said it on IG too. I posted it. I made sure to come clear. It was a bop. It was so, like, oh my god. I knew that they were gonna be in a scene, but just I didn't know that it was gonna be that good. And T and Fuse scene was really cute too, and I loved it. Next is the argument scene with Hwa and Fighter. Could have been a little bit better if there was a shot where SAIFAH is sitting in the back seat while they're fighting. Like, it would have been so funny, because if you don't know, Tutor got out of the car and basically SAIFAH like stayed there. So I don't know, I like saw him in the back seat, and I thought that there was gonna be a scene with him. I just felt like that. Now the birthday party for Hwa was so cute. When I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna go to this party. But there was a scene where a Fighter was hugging Tutor and kind of forcing himself just to get a glass. That was not it. I did not like that one. Now let's go to Hwa's friends, because when I saw like this scene where they were kind of talking how Fighter is hot and stuff, I felt so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. So I just find that behavior linked to fake friends, because both of them are jealous of her, and I did not catch one scene where they are actually talking about how Hwa is feeling about him. And I don't know, I think that it would have been a lot better if they had a scene where Hwa is telling them like, jealousy is a disease, get well soon, see you later, you know. Like, that would have been perfect. Now, the next thing I have to talk about is Tutor gave amazing advice to Fighter at the birthday party. But as soon as a guy is genuinely caring for a female friend, it's always labeled as he has a crush on her. Like, no, he has a crush on her 100%. And honestly, even if he did have a crush on her, why would he be considered wise? Like, isn't this normal stuff that you should be knowing? Like, people in college are from 18 to 21, so they should probably know these things, you know what I mean? And then the next scene that really caught my eye was where they were sitting at a table and Hwa basically said, I don't know if I like him. I was like, honey, hold up, what? If I could scream while saying this, I would, but I'm in my room and it's kind of a time in the day where people usually have lunch and take naps. So, you know, I just don't want to be that person. But imagine me screaming this, okay? We need more men like they. Like, please. He was respectful. He tried to kiss Hwa at her birthday party, but stepped back once he saw she didn't want to. And plus, he was really happy for her. Like, all the time at the birthday party, you would catch him taking pics of her. He just seemed genuinely happy for everything that was going on, even though he wasn't in her life like that. So when Hwa wanted advice from Tutor about Fighter, she said stuff like, we haven't kissed yet, we haven't done it yet, and it's just like, honey, isn't it too early for y'all to be doing that right now? Like, but moving on, Tutor did not give good advice in my opinion. So you would be like, why? Well, he said basically he said maybe he's a gentleman. Honey, no, like it's crystal clear that Fighter is the type of person who has a hard time expressing his feelings, and that was actually proven by the end of the series. Also, being a gentleman has nothing to do with showing affection. On the other hand, Tutor said, you can talk to me about stuff, but he, in my opinion, should have said, you need to talk it out with him. And trust me, their relationship will happen over very soon. Tutor and Fighter were leaving the books at the professor's office. It was a bright day, but when they came out to go home, it was like dark, and I was just confused, and I wanted to add this. I don't know, it could be dumb, but like, can we stop doing that? It's kind of weird. In episode 4, I feel like Fighter wanted to break up with Hua, but he wasn't sure about his feelings yet. In the same episode, there was a scene where SAIFAH and ZON were taking photos for their little like imaginary couple thingy going on, and I'm glad that they put in a way where they were feeling uncomfortable indeed, because it kind of really shows that these men in this kind of film making are probably once, twice, I don't know how many times, but they probably felt like that, and it kind of made me feel bad for everyone who felt like that at first, but hopefully they are okay right now. What annoyed me was the fact that in the middle of the series, while Tutor and Fighter were on the beach, there was not enough screen time for SAIFAH and ZON. Like, it was ridiculous. THARNTYPE and Japan's couple was really cute and well done. Like, can I have a series with them? Like, the scenes were so cute, I can't. Next up is at the end of the series where Fighter's dad shows disapproval of Fighter and Tutor's relationship. Oh boy, did I saw that coming. Like, when I saw his character for the first time and how he acts and behaves, I just felt like that would happen, and it did. The scene where Fighter attacked Tutor wasn't it, and I'm happy that Tutor was kind of like, are you done? Like, can we get this over with, please? But it was a very serious scene that personally did not like. Next things next is love the scene Fighter's dad sends a video to Tutor saying, you know, I'm sorry for that, I shouldn't have done that. Last but not least, SAIFAH and ZON are my number one couple in From Whyru, and then it's Fighter and Tutor, and at the end I have to give credit to THARNTYPE and Japan because they were so cute. I can't. But if you really think about it, ZON's sister had the novel written, so it would make more sense for SAIFAH and ZON to have more screen time, or to be kind of like the main thing. So I don't know, just kind of thought that. So at the end, I have to say that I had doubts that I would just like it, you know, I just didn't felt like that, I don't know. But hey, I will give it a higher ranking because in the first part I gave it a 6, and now I would like to give it a 9 because it deserved it. I don't know, I saw a lot of people with mixed reviews. Some people gave it like a 5, like a, I don't know, 8, and I didn't know how to feel about it. And plus, from all the trailers and reading the plot and all of that we did in the previous part, it did not feel like something that I would love this much. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah. So if you came to the end of it, thank you so much. If you want more stuff from me related to thaibl, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed it, if you had a little bit fun, hope that you'll leave a like, and make sure to share it with friends who like this kind of stuff too. I hope you have a nice day, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.